Hey everyone, welcome to day 4. We got lower body today. So guys, this workout's pretty straightforward. We've done a lot of legs already this week, so it's going to be more about squeezing and stretching the muscle than doing explosive bounding and stuff. So guys, you're going to start with a glute activation. That will be 5 minutes. It's continuous. So get your stopwatch, have the band just above the legs around both knees. We have a second part of the glute activation. You guys can go through this 1 or 2 times. You're going to do a lunge complex and into a single leg complex. You'll see there's very short rest here. That's just to readjust yourself and make sure you're in the right position. And then we have 2 big trisets. One's posterior chain dominant. Posterior chain is the back side of your body, so hamstrings, glutes, low back, guys. So 3 exercises there. And then we finish with a triset, which is quad dominant, so the front of your legs. 3 exercises there. So guys, let's get ready to go. I'll go to the gym, show you how it's done now. We're all set to go. We got our 2 loop bands for this workout, our heavy set of weights, and then our lighter set of weights. You guys are starting this workout with a 5-minute glute band complex, okay? So you're gonna use your harder loop band. You guys are gonna go down on the ground, put it around both legs above the knee, okay? So you guys are gonna do 2 movements out of here. So you're gonna start with a in and out. So it's a 30-second hold to start, guys, and then you're moving into an isodynamic series. So after the 30 seconds, the next 30 seconds will be 1 rep every 3 seconds, keeping your hips up, glutes tight. When you hit the 60-second mark, you're going into 2 reps every 5 seconds. When you hit the 90-second mark, you got 3 reps every 6 seconds, and then you're going continuous reps from 2 to 2.5 minutes. When you guys get there, you're switching the exercises, reversing the order. So it's continuous hip thrusts from 2.5 minutes to 3. At the 3-minute mark, you got 3 reps every 6 seconds. Ooh. 3.5 minutes, 2 reps every 5 seconds. At the 4-minute mark, 1 rep every 3. And then you guys hold for 30 seconds. And that's 5 minutes right there, guys. Make sure that your knees aren't being caved in. If they are, move down to the lower band, right? Keep your hips tight, chest up. Shoulder blades down together. Create 90-degree bends in the leg.
Test, yeah.
Once you guys are done that, take about 2 minutes rest, and then you're gonna move into a superset. This is still part of the activation. You guys are gonna start with an isodynamic lunge complex. So you're gonna go down, get into that lunge position, 90-degree bend in this leg, creating a straight line with my shin on the ground, using the ball of my foot to activate the hamstring by pulling it through, nice long stride. So what you're gonna do, 30-second hold to start. When you go to the 30-second mark, it's 1 rep every 5 seconds, but watch, you're gonna go down, come back up. Make sure that hamstring is contracted, glute, nice long leg in the back, squeezing that glute. Every 5 seconds, 1/2 rep towards the ground. And then when you hit that 90-second mark, you got continuous 3/4. So I'm going all the way down, and I'm coming up about 75–80% of the way. So that's 2 minutes, guys. 30-second hold, 60 seconds isodynamic, 1 rep every 5, and then 30 seconds continuous 3/4 reps. Right after that, you're gonna move into B2, which is on the same leg. So the leg that was forward is gonna press through the ground. And if you notice, I put it back into the same position it was in. I'm gonna start with a 30-second hold in this position. Again, driving the ball of my foot through the ground to activate the hamstring. I wanna get a posterior pelvic tilt to get my glute to engage and really stabilize that hip. Other leg is at 90, so 30-second hold. I'm gonna come down. Take about 2 deep breaths, do 5 seconds rest, make sure my foot's in the right position, and then I'm moving into an isodynamic 1 rep every 5. 30 seconds again. Take those 2 deep breaths, make sure you're in the right position. Come back up, isodynamic, 1 rep every 3. So a little bit quicker. Make sure you guys are utilizing the ball of the foot. Grasp the floor with your big toe too. That will help to engage the posterior line there, right? The hamstrings, glutes, low back. 5-second rest, and then the 4th one, back to the beginning. Iso hold, okay? So guys, make sure you're in position the whole time. 30 seconds at each one of those, 5 seconds in between. When you've done all of them, take about a minute rest and then repeat that on the other side. If If you guys have a lot of time, I recommend going through that more than once. So go through the glute activation with the band once, but you can do 2 sets per leg of the isodynamic lunge series with the single leg hip thrust. Okay guys, the next part of the workout, we're gonna do a tricep for the posterior chain. The posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, low back, okay? We got 3 exercises. They all mirror each other because we're gonna get the same muscle line firing, recruit as many muscle fibers as we can. So guys, get your heavy weights for this. We're gonna dumbbell, Romanian deadlift complex. So 3 different variants of the move. The first one you're gonna do, slow eccentric. Your hamstrings love eccentric overload. They'll really respond to this, guys. So 5 seconds down, flat back, up, right into your next one. Driving those hips back. Sometimes it's good to cue yourself, get a wall about a foot away from your feet, and then you drive your hips back into that wall. Okay, so 5 reps like that, come up, and then you're into the next ones right away, no rest. 1.5. Normal tempo on this one, guys. I'm not going super slow on the way down, always controlled halfway, so just about above the knee, right back down. 5 reps there. And then you guys are moving into 3/4. So I go all the way down, 3/4 of the way up. Just not coming in that top position, keeping the hamstrings, glutes under tension. 5 reps there, guys. From there, you're moving into a sumo squat isodynamic sequence. You're always gonna do 25 reps. What we're gonna mess around with is the time under tension. So the first set will be the longest. It'll be 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So you got 25 reps, 1 rep every 5 seconds. The next set, you have 25 reps, 1 rep every 4 seconds. And then set 3 and 4 is 1 rep every 3 seconds, so it'll be 1:15. So you guys can make progressive movements in your weight so that it's heavier as the time goes down. So I might do my first set with a lightweight or my 2 lightweights and then move up. And then my last set, I might take both, right? So guys, when you're doing this, a sumo position, your shins in a straight line, push your butt back. You're holding this position, chest up, every 5 seconds for the first set, every 4 seconds for the second set, and every 3 seconds for set 3 and 4. So Romanian complex, right into that. Then you guys grab your heavy band, put it below your knee around both legs, and you're going right back into that position. 60-second hold, driving that butt back. Get your glutes to activate, driving my 3 feet through the floor to get my hamstrings. If I want to add weight, guys, I'm gonna hold it in a goblet position. Get under, keep driving those hips back. Watch your shin, make sure your knees aren't going over your toe and your knees aren't coming in, right? You gotta keep your knee in line with your feet. If the band's too tough and it's pulling you out of position, go down to the lighter band. It's always formed, make sure you're activating the right line. So it's C1, C2, C3, 90 seconds to 2 minutes rest, and you guys are repeating that for 4 sets. And it gets progressively harder. Try to make it a little more challenging with weight each set, guys. Okay guys, me and Reese are almost done. We're heading to our last set. It's a quad dominant set, okay? So we got 3 exercises, very similar to last set, that we're gonna get the same line going. This, we're focusing on the front of the body. So guys, if you're gonna use your heavy weights to complete this, use your light ones to elevate your heels. So we're gonna put them close together like this. We're gonna put our heels on the handle, balls of our feet on the floor. First exercise, dumbbell hack squat. So this is gonna be 12 1.5 reps. So chest up, shoulder blades down together. You're not gonna push your butt back here on this, be more in your knees. See how my knees come close together, chest up, all the way down, half rep, full rep. You guys got 12 reps like that. Half, full. Don't pause at the top. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades. It's gonna really overload the front of your legs. Make sure your knees aren't flaring out. 12 1.5, guys. Drop one of those weights. You're holding it up in a goblet position now. Same positioning on the squat. No half rep. We're just doing 3/4. So 3/4 of the way up, all the way down. Keep those quads under tension. Don't pause. 15 reps, guys. Feels good. Burn it out. And then from there, guys, last exercise of that sequence, wall sit, everybody's favorite. So 4 to 6 inches between your feet, fist width between your knees, shoulder blades down and together, chest up, 90-degree bend at your knee, driving your feet through the ground to get your hamstrings to activate. 60-second hold here. You guys can use weight, you can use your lighter weights, use your heavier weights. I want them at your side, I want your chest up. And you can also go body weight. The last set, so if you choose 3 sets or 4 sets of this sequence, the last set you do a 60-second weighted, drop the weight, 60 seconds without. If you guys want, you can do that for set 3 and 4. Right? If you guys need to rest at any point, down to your butt, 2 deep breaths, come back up. Don't stand. Hold that position. Focus your breathing. Make sure you're breathing core tight, slight arch in your spine. And that's it, guys. When you finish that, that's the end of the workout. We're gonna give our stems a little bit of a rest. We got upper body tomorrow, and then we got full body to finish the week. Keep pushing through, guys. I know it's tough. It's the first week. You're adapting to it. And then next week, we're gonna build off this, all right? Enjoy this workout, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.